everyone, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see I'm here with Mr. Smelly and we are talking about a new fragrance that I bought, and it's Bengale Rouge from Papillon Perfumery. You would have seen, if you watch my channel, my review from the sample. I had to get a bottle, bloody love it, so here's the bottle, and I thought we'd get Mr. Smelly's opinion on it while he's here.
Absolutely, yeah. So, the first word I said after I smelled it was honey.
Yeah.
So that's what you get on the opening, and it's very rich and sweet and spicy, although you say there's no spices in the... But honey itself tends to have a spiciness
honey can have a spice aspect. The tonka has quite a spicy aspect. I did ask Liz Moores, the perfumer, and she said the tonka is really spicy.
So it's a very rich, quite sweet, but sort of dark fragrance. I wouldn't quite call it a gourmand. I don't think officially it would be called a gourmand, but to me it is a gourmand because it's once you get to the dry down of it. So now at the moment, the only real gourmand aspect is probably the honey and just the sweetness of the vanilla in combination with the kind of like the resinous stuff. But as it goes on and on and on, it gets a bit sweeter, almost get aspects of caramel and chocolate, the vanilla. To me it feels kind of like a gourmand, in a gourmand as a proper perfume, not a gourmand as in it smells exactly like a dessert. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's very rich. It feels quite sort of unctuous in a nice way. Like it isn't, but you almost imagine it has the consistency of honey when you feel it in
syrupy.
there. Yeah, and now as it's just been maybe nearly an hour since I sprayed it, I'm getting a bit more of a nice, smooth, almost creamy sandalwood underneath.
So there's rose in there,
right?
But the rose is never that obvious to me unless I really look for it. There's myrrh and there's sandalwood. I think the sandalwood I noticed pretty much straight away, but it's kind of in combination with the tonka. It's just like this spicy, woody, multifaceted kind of sweetness.
Right. And so this one, you've also got Tobacco Rose by them, and you don't go buying a niche fragrance every other day, so they have to be really good for you. What was it that really made this one be full bottle worthy?
For me, it was once I got to the dry down. So once I had the sample, and then it got into, it was about 2 hours in or thereabouts. That's when I fell head over heels in love. So the opening I really like, that sweet, spicy, oriental, cozy thing. But once it dries down and the honey kind of starts to take a back seat, starts to disappear, and then it gets caramelly and almost chocolatey and this beautiful resinous, it's fuzzy and it's just gorgeous. So as soon as it got into that dry down stage, I just had to have it. It's like the best amber that there ever was, to me anyway. And the longevity, crazy.
Really good.
Crazy long,
You said you had a shower.
Yeah, I mean it lasts through a shower, or I wore it yesterday. I put one spray on one arm and that was mid-afternoon. And then when I woke up today, after 10, I could still smell it, and it wasn't like you had to go, I didn't look for it, I just noticed it, and I was like, oh wow, I can't believe I can still smell it. So it is really, really good for longevity.
Beast mode by the sounds of it. Yeah, really like it, and I'm getting, I know tonka bean has a hay-like smell, and I'm getting a bit of that now.
Almond, hay, can be spicy.
So a lot of all these things we're describing, chocolate, almond, spice, they're maybe not specific notes, but they're coming from the tonka and other things that are not. Just as, you know, grapes that are used for wine can give you black currant and chocolate notes. That's kind of what's happening in here. Yeah,
so it's not necessarily described as a gourmand, but I'm getting a lot of gourmand facets myself from it.
When they make a honey note, obviously they don't extract honey essential oil from honey, right? So how do they do that? Does anyone know?
I don't know the answer.
Okay.
But I think that they probably do have some kind of extraction or distillation technique.
So it might be from real honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There is. I'm sure there's honey absolute.
Right. Okay. I'm not great on the technicality side. I wasn't
think what
sure.
they do is you get a load of bees and they distill them in a big pot.
Oh.
I don't think Liz would ever do that. Liz loves bees.
She's a big animal lover, isn't she? Because she's often got Instagrams about owls. And
Well, she's got her own owl, and she also she's rescued a couple of bees. She had a pet bee for a little while that she saved.
A pet bee?
Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah.
Not a load of
he
bees?
was ill, so she took him in.
Right. Okay.
That's why everyone loves Liz.
Well, this is certainly good, and of course, Bengale Rouge. The name. What's that to do with?
Yeah, Liz's cat. So she has Bengal cats.
Right.
And Liz's cat, I think it's Mimi, was her muse. So she wanted to kind of recreate the softness of the fur and just that feeling of a lovely cat.
I like Bengal cats. They're quite different to a normal cat. They're a bit like halfway towards being a tiger or something. They're very active and
playful, and they need a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Your sister had one or has one.
Yeah, very boisterous animal. Yeah.
Lost his tail. So
a little bit of a wild, and has been lost many times and found up trees, and very adventurous creatures. Yeah. And love that on the first impression.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Would you say men and women can wear it?
I think so. If you're a fan of a rich, oriental, ambery type fragrance, I don't see why not. There's nothing that screams feminine there. It's only that it's maybe sweet for some people's tastes.
I'd be happy wearing it. I think it really will come into its own in winter
in the cold weather. It's
autumn time. It's one of those. If it's a cold night out, you want to really smell good.
Or wrapped up in a blanket by the fire with loads of it on.
Yeah, with a cup of whatever drink you prefer, but it would be quite nice with a whiskey if you're into that, or something like that. It's that kind of comforting
or a
feeling.
hot chocolate if you're a sober type.
Yes, exactly. Either way.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Thumbs up out of 10?
Well, first impression, I'm gonna give it, because it's not my main type of thing that I always like. I'm gonna hold back and give it a very good 8.5.
Okay.
Because I haven't smelled it for long enough to go more than that. But it's definitely niche juice. Yeah. And high quality stuff, and I really like that house.
Much more my type of thing, isn't it?
More yours.
So I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because I really love it. Beautiful fragrance.
I think so. It's an average score of 9.25, something like that. It's pretty. Both agreed it's good.
Done well.
You love it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I think that's it. Thanks very much, Mr. Smelly.
Thanks. Thanks for having me on the channel.
Thanks everybody for watching. See you in the next video.
Bye bye.
Bye. Cool. Should we go thumbnail?
Oh yeah.
I've got teeth. Look, they're quite straight now.
Ah.
Still don't know how to smile with them though.
Ah.
How do you do it?
You're a bit inhibited, aren't you? Don't know.
Can't do it.
I guess if you're not used to it.
I don't know how to smile.
Just put the corner. Oh, it looks a bit too grimace-like.
No, I don't know how to.
You'll get there. That's better. There you go. When you actually laugh, you can.
Right, okay.
It has to be natural.
Yeah,
yeah. When you actually laugh, you
maybe I'll even put this in as a blooper thing.
Yeah, that would be really funny because we genuinely didn't think this would be. Okay.
Right, stopping it now.